All right, looks like we've got someone after my own heart. A true nonconformist, someone who wants to do things their way. I need you to know that I respect the hell out of you for that. And that respect is why this is not going to be easy for you. We still put something together to make sure that you earn everything this showcase has to offer. I know that not everyone wants to live that traditional showcase life. Not everybody's got time for expertly crafted objectives and unlocking all the incredible rewards. But that doesn't mean you should be excluded from all the fun. So this year, I wanted to grant the fair members of the WWE Universe a secondary path to greatness. Think of it as the voice of the voiceless giving a choice to the choiceless. On this path, you will find a single gauntlet match where you will take on 20 opponents, one after the other. Whether my biggest historical rivals, legends that I've always wanted to test myself against, or those who comprise the biggest what-if of my entire career. They're here in this showcase gauntlet. If you can emerge as the sole survivor, then you'll get all the spoils that the showcase has to offer. You'll be credited with full completion of every match on the timeline, granting you every reward that's to be unlocked. No objectives, you know what you're doing, and we'll trust your judgment in finding the victory. No cutscenes, no time to breathe. Just one angry opponent after the other. No fluff, no mercy, no slingshot tech to help change the rules. You want to prove to truly be the best in the world? Well then, you better get to work. You want to conquer the world? This is your opportunity. Best of luck. It's clobbering time.
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall or submission. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
CM Punk entering this gauntlet to once and for all cement himself as the best in the world.
Coming out with a win after this many opponents, no one can argue he's not.
And from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
Punk has been tested in some of the biggest matches on the grandest stages before, but winning here could be his most iconic moment yet.
And I'm sure right now he's feeling great, but about halfway through this gauntlet, he might start to think that he's bitten off a little bit more.
And here's this gauntlet's first opponent, dead set on playing spoiler tonight. CM Punk has always been a man of pride, a man with something to prove, but this is a huge risk he's taking entering this gauntlet.
But when he wins here, there will be nothing.
And now some effortless power with the power, but no, reversed into a Hurricane Rana, legs hooked.
Looking to catch him off guard.
Hold on.
Trying to steal one here. One count and he gets his shoulder up.
Possibly testing the waters with that pin attempt.
Underway with this gauntlet match, facing opponent after opponent until a huge win or one bitter defeat.
Oh.
My goodness.
Not enough to get past the 1 count yet.
Spinning kick to the gut. Stop right to the gut. He's looking a little worn down now. Looks like that really got him there.
Yeah, and Punk had him well measured.
We've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
Punk lighting up Mysterio and clipping his wings.
Oh, what a quick answer. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
This could be his chance to rally.
Sheesh, a painful-looking shot.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
And Mysterio definitely took on some serious damage from that last attack. And an elbow from the middle rope. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Oh, he saw it coming. A lot of factors come into play in a match like this, such as the luck or lack thereof from the draw.
Luck is for losers.
Maybe not, maybe not. Strong kick out there. Still in it. Spinning kick to the gut, kick to the gut. Boom, what impact. Gentlemen, Rey Mysterio may be fading away here.
He's absolutely running low in the tank here. I don't think he's going to last much longer.
CM Punk experiencing a bit of a setback with that maneuver. Caught the leg. Caught. Uh-oh. Dragon screw.
Oh.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Oh, kick directly to the breadbasket.
And his stamina's going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
And CM Punk is in control.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Foot to the gut. Pow, what a shot. The onslaught to his core is continuing.
If he keeps taking targeted strikes like this, he's going to be doubled over before long.
Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Cover. Is it enough? He kicks out at 2. What a match.
Struck with a calf kick.
Just as heartening to see Mysterio struggle here.
Mysterio is breaking down a bit.
Running Hurricane Rana. Fantastic. Turns that back on CM Punk with a DDT. Time to go for a ride. Oh, exploder suplex. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. Oh, driver. Spiked him.
Another attack to the head. Has to be pretty dazed now.
Punk closing in. This could be disastrous for Ray. CM Punk,
Answers with an inverted DDT. That could turn this around. Oh, great athleticism. Boom. Drop kick.
hits the mark.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Running Hurricane Rana.
slam. From the top.
Frog splash connects. Now Ray needs to end this. I think that's it. That must be it. And they're still in this.
There is that legendary fighting spirit of Punk on full display.
Mysterio is almost impressed right now. His opponent is showing just as much heart tonight.
Oh, I think I felt that one.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Wards that off. What a response.
A razor-sharp chop there. Punk looking dominant now.
Oh! Short on clothesline by Punk. Spin kick to the midsection. Kick right to the body. Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Overwhelming offense now from Punk.
Punk is proving hard to deal with. Kicked right in the stomach.
Foot to the midsection. Oh, my Lord. What contact. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the teeth.
Got out of the way of that one.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex.
CM Punk turning his attention to the WWE Universe now.
Spinning kick to the gut. Ray just can't stop this attack.
Ray's got to find his spot and take advantage.
Double axe handle.
Oh, right in the solar plexus.
And Punk gets countered there. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Maybe Mysterio's found a new source of aggression to battle.
Mysterio from the top.
Springboard frog splash from Mysterio.
CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
2 count. No, he beats the count.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
In a rare moment of frustration for Rey Mysterio, he might be doubting his ability to close this out. Caught with a lariat. Counter by CM Punk. Not so fast. Hurricanrana. Does he get it here? No! Kick out at 2. How? Double axe handle smash.
CM Punk rallying.
Lift off. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
From the middle rope. Breathtaking hurricane.
Here's a cover. Could be it. Kicks out. He still has life.
This has been a hard-fought match. The calls are only going to get closer.
Kick.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Picture-perfect drop kick. It knew what was coming there. Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, God.
Attacking the body.
I got right to the gut. Misses the target. Oh! Stomp to the belly. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk is determined right now. Driving the boot into the midsection there.
Oh, striking blow. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Kick to the body. Uranagi by Punk. He turns it into the Anaconda Vice. This one could be over. Rey Mysterio trying to hang on.
Can the Luchador survive?
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here. Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, the back down.
Russian leg sweep.
Kick to the gut of Mysterio now with a Canadian Destroyer.
Familiar territory for Mysterio.
From the top. Oh, the knees at the last second.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
This match is going to come down to who wants it more, but right now, it's pretty much impossible to tell.
These superstars came out ready for a fight, and oh man, are they delivering.
Springboard splash.
Immediate cover after the impact.
Here is your winner, Rey Mysterio.
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly. CM Punk fans have been saying CM Punk is not a so-called transition. And that's what Punk hopes to prove tonight.
JBL has called Punk a transitional champion, and worse. This is another top test for Punk here at SummerSlam.
Introducing the challenger from New York City, weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
That's what it's all about, folks. The World Heavyweight Championship. A prize worth fighting for.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be...
Incoming!
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Look out! Crossbody from the top.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive. He's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM. From the top, diving double axe handle. Bradshaw struggling to defend himself.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Oh, the reversal by JBL. JBL looking to get back in this.
Could be just what JBL needed to battle back in this one.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there.
Hellacious power slam
For the title!
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet.
The challenger is going for it. And there's the kick out.
He's still in this.
Bad position for Punk. Spinebuster! CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. Cover!
We're going to shut this down.
Gets the shoulder up after one there.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
That dodge could buy JBL time. Devastating elbow strike.
Float over Russian leg sweep. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner. There's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
And JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down, Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Haymaker after haymaker.
He counters with a great reversal.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
And connects with the kick.
This whole arena getting behind Punk now, fueling the champ with adrenaline.
Wait.
Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won.
Big boot.
Able to slip out of that situation. Time for a glass of night-night juice. Boom! Right to the jaw. Go to sleep.
Devastating maneuver by the champion. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match. Not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no love lost between these two, and with the title on the line, we can expect one heck of a fight.
And there might be a lot of support in the crowd tonight for CM Punk, but I think that just adds more rage to every strike JBL delivers.
Flying! Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Strong counter from Punk. Lifted it completely helpless here. Running power slam! Oh, the elbow connects.
the small of the back.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
He wants this fight on the outside. What's JBL going for here? DDT!
And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk.
Here we go. And completely missed the mark.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Boom.
And Punk clearly ready for a fight here. Oh, for the title!
He powers out at the last moment.
If the ref was only in better position, that would have been 3.
Punk avoids the attack.
Thunderous clothesline.
He catches JBL with a counter. High red district with CM Punk.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now. Incoming! Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Ooh. Being carried around now. Down on the way to high for the title. New chain. Punk powers out. Still going strong.
And it has to be frustrating not getting a deep count at this point, but you can't let that get to you.
Punk prides himself in being disciplined and having plenty of self-control. He's going to need all that here tonight against Bradshaw. A 17-year veteran will play mind games and try to wear the champion down.
And if he can't wear him,
Flying!
oh, he misses the mark.
Not looking good. In this position for the title. And he easily kicks out of the count.
I think this ref might be a little slow on the count.
Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, a big boot.
What an axe handle.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there.
Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the entire sports entertainment world. And many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist because he earned it.
Ooh, great anticipation. Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
And Punk wants more from his opponent.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
He's going back for more. How much stamina does he have?
Here we go. Crossbody from the top.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
And for JBL, he likes to talk about fighting for the old school guys. Likes to look down on the new school superstars like CM Punk. JBL says he won't be pushed out by these twerps.
I would tally that sentiment to self-preservation. JBL isn't going to allow a guy like Punk to take a spot he's worked an entire career for. You don't achieve longevity in this game without putting the boots to some ankle biters.
JBL isn't being given any room to recover.
Punk's working smarter, not harder, and it has JBL off balance.
Oh, and back of the elbow. Cover for the championship. And the count doesn't even begin.
What a jaw-dropping show of strength this late into the match.
Down with a
JBL really wants to put Punk in his place tonight. Wants to snap Punk out of this Cinderella fairy tale he's living. Wants the world title to be represented by a real man once again.
Well, Punk's claiming he's earned this dream to be at SummerSlam and defend the championship to prove that he is a man. A win tonight would be a crowning achievement in Punk's career.
Well, midnight always strikes, and fairy tales are not real.
And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
Countering that offense.
Russian leg sweep.
He's headed to the top now.
From the sky!
Whoa, look out!
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Picked up and being carried around now. Scoop slam!
We're getting an up-close view of this back now.
And the knee. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag right now.
This is gonna hurt. Just a barrage of elbow drops into the chest.
Unleashing a barrage on their opponent.
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
JBL fears no man.
And back in before the referees count. We got a new champ here. Shoulder shoots up before two.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Back in the ring.
Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL with clothesline from hell from JBL.
Pivotal moment.
Makes
We
the
could
cover.
have a new champ.
Oh, and he just kicked out.
And this is what it means to be a champion. Any other mere mortal, that would have been the end of the line.
The next big move might end this. The question is, who has the stamina left to pull it out?
CM Punk just keeps coming.
These two trading one blow after another. Bang!
Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
No end in sight to this exchange. Neither competitor shows any signs of letting up or slowing down here.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
What a punch. Punk is pulled in.
Slam!
CM Punk stopped that in its tracks.
Oh, what an axe handle. Arm wringer. Ooh, wasn't expecting that.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Shot to the throat. He turns it around on JBL.
Getting chopped down with the axe handle. Worth the price of the ticket alone. Go to sleep.
That's it. The title's going nowhere.
2 count.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just have to get used to this. Once again, CM Punk has silenced the critics and proven himself as a champion.
This was a must-win title defense for Punk, and like you said, now everyone knows the champ is no easy target.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot, and we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect, but at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Well, current Intercontinental Champion William Regal asked Stephanie McMahon to establish this tournament to ensure that his next challenger is deserving.
Well, I don't think William Regal is going to be disappointed with his pick of the litter tonight. As a matter of fact, every contender in this tournament was deserving.
Rey Mysterio defeating Kofi Kingston and The Miz to get here.
From San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds,
Rey Mysterio, a former world champion, looking forward to this match because it takes him one step closer to perhaps battling for one championship he's never held.
That, of course, being the Intercontinental title.
Well, CM Punk is no longer one half of the World Tag Team Champions. CM Punk and Kofi Kingston losing the gold last night at a WWE live event in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, as devastating as that loss was, Punk has to quickly recalibrate to get the job done tonight.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk.
I remember in Manchester, William Regal standing victorious in front of all of his countrymen, telling them that he was proudly going to go all over the world defending that Intercontinental Championship.
Vowing to bring prestige and honor, in his words, back to the Intercontinental title.
Two former world champions meeting for the first time ever. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio.
You ask me, either of these men could bring a lot of prestige and honor to the title.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is neither superstar giving an inch here. Mysterio facing off against each other for the first time ever here at Armageddon, battling it out for a chance to compete for the Intercontinental Championship.
This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target. target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Toss to ringside.
CM Punk and Rey Mysterio, two former world champions, battling for the chance at the Intercontinental Championship.
It's hard to believe it's the first time they're facing each other, too. Everyone in WWE is on the edge of their seats here at Armageddon.
Yeah, and you better believe that William Regal is keeping a close eye on these two. Depending on how this goes, he'll either be facing CM Punk or Rey Mysterio. Both men with a tremendous amount of talent.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Ray probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't.
Boom! What a slap! Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. Down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker.
And we talk about the reason for this tournament to contend for the Intercontinental Championship coming from the smug attitude of our current Intercontinental Champion, William Regal. Saying how no one is deserving enough to challenge him. But I'm seeing two very deserving contenders in front of me now.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Punk took it.
Trying armbar, submission hold in. Rey Mysterio trying to hang up. Trying to escape, and yes, the hold is broken. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal, shoulders down.
Oh, turning it around. What is he thinking right now? Hopefully he does not regret it. Great wherewithal to dodge there.
Huge kick connects. Mysterio counters quickly.
A quick roll. Watch out.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Looked to become a highlight reel. Instead, just became a cautionary tale.
Paying the price tremendously now.
Oh, just completely rattling the jaw.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go. CM Punk had a big night this past Monday night on Raw. He won the Slammy Award for the OMG Moment of the Year.
Well, yes, he did, but his week went downhill from there. Losing his World Tag Team Championship last night, you have to believe that's on his mind. You always see sports teams have some sort of hangover after big losses.
But Punk doesn't drink, so I think he can avoid a hangover quite easily.
I see what you did there.
And slides back into the ring. Counters to gain the advantage.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was, but the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken up.
Batten down the hatches. These two are loaded. The fight is on, and it's furious.
And this match is swiftly turning into a knockdown, drag-out affair.
Spinning kick in the gut. Another targeted attack to his head and neck area. He has to be careful.
There's the skull absorbing further impact. If he does not start protecting his head better, it may become the main focus in this match.
Sent into the corner. Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. Oh, my. How in the world did he kick out of that?
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out. And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
Drop kick from behind.
A lot of mutual respect between these two superstars. The first time these two former world champions will ever face each other.
Yeah, we talk about the honor of battling for the title. I think it's an honor for both of these guys to be facing each other.
And this one might be headed ringside.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
And now he's reaching out to the crowd for support. Some much-needed adrenal fuel.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Oh, what an axe handle.
You've got to wonder if Rey can withstand this.
CM Punk is all gas right now, and Rey Mysterio cannot find the brakes.
With a DDT! Less and less time remaining on the count. And he heads back into the ring.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
Taste of pain.
Roadbreak stops the pin attempt there.
A slingshot Arabian press. And heading up top. Heading back into the ring now. Oh! Rey taking it to Punk, still vying for the #1 contender spot.
Got him in the corner now.
Ooh, one step ahead there.
Oh, what an axe handle.
kick to the midsection.
His core clearly the offensive focus right now.
Landed with a wicked DDT. Great counter. Strong counter from Punk.
Up and around, down with a tilt-the-world backbreaker. CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
Drop kick. Again, the Intercontinental Champion William Regal will face the winner, earning a chance to hold the same title the likes of Pat Patterson, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Stone Cold, The Rock, and many more have held.
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. And he had raised number there. Sweeps the legs. Oh, stop!
Punk sidesteps out of that.
And Punk making his way back to the ring.
Oh, man.
He connects with a counter.
Springboard misses the target. Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Head on CM Punk. Kicks out before one.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Nice scoop slam.
And I'm having doubts about Punk's head from the top. Splash! That could be Punk's demise.
Not even a 2 count. What unbelievable power.
We have just witnessed next-level grit, resilience, and even more so, defiance. How do you stop that?
And there's no way Mysterio was expecting that. He thought he had the fall there.
I was expecting a great match from both of these men.
Punk and Mysterio are not disappointing tonight.
Stops that offense from connecting.
Oh, damaging the knee there.
Here's the pin. Ray may have it. Shoulders up before 2.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming. Able to reach the rope and put it in to the submission. Making his way to the top here. From the top. The biggest little man in WWE history is standing tall. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. He gets into the ring. He's making his way to ringside now. Things now not going well for CM Punk.
That luchador style of Rey Mysterio is proving to be too much for the Second City Saint here. Oh, man.
Return fire on Ray. Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles. Tying the legs up in the turnbuckle. Dangerous position to be in.
Strong kick.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref. Punk goes to the jaw with a... Got out of that situation and avoids any harm.
Oh, he timed that counter well.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw.
Stacked with that bulldog.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
What a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now the second bite of the cherry connects. CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell, countering each other's best shots. This is anybody's ball game.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
He knows the goal is to win the match, right?
Yeah, what's he doing?
Oof, running knee in the corner. Nice sit-out powerbomb. Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker.
Setting up for something here.
Some crashing down by the body slam.
Oh, what a counter, knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Big time height on that kick.
He gets back into the ring.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Mysterio with a DDT.
And straight into the pin attempt.
Kicking out before the count.
The wear and tear of this match only affecting him slightly, it seems.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Driving the face down.
Mysterio, what's he gonna do?
From the top.
Knees up, had that telegraph, but can it be capitalized on? Uncorked a big punch. Punk and Ray are pouring it all out in the ring tonight for their shot at the Intercontinental title.
Signature CM Punk. Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk?
2. He kicked out at 2.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda vice grip. Couldn't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is...
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
Look at the right leg of Randy Orton. That leg is heavily taped. The question is the leg ready? After the assault with the monkey wrench by CM Punk. Remember, it was just this past Monday where Orton could not even follow through with a patented punt to CM. And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is...
From the top, diving double axe handle. CM Punk seeking revenge, promising to make Orton never become WWE Champion again. Randy Orton pushed to the brink, determined to prove that Punk that his faith won't protect him. In fact, it will only fail him. A match that can only take place here on the grandest stage of them all.
Sent flying hard into the corner.
Misses big time. Ooh! Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. Each of Punk's followers have been barred from ringside after suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, they weren't going to be a factor anyway. Those guys were always the B team of the Nexus. The real ones, and now part of the core with 2 R's.
And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines.
Oh, with a suplex.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, nimbly moving into a schoolboy.
Gets to the rope and the ref stops the count. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Oh! Just stomping right into the face.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented punt tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Sharpshooter. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Being set up in the corner for something.
And one more reversal. Talk about evenly matched here. You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
Oh, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
The ref's count continues. He better hustle back into the ring.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count. Oh, God. That looked devastating.
Taking him to the corner now.
Oof. Running knee in the corner.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied. Cinched in, looking to break their back.
Applying torturous amounts of pressure to the spine.
This hurts even worse than it...
Oh, what a great escape!
Barbaric, clubbing blow.
Oh, back elbow. He's able to reverse it. Orton has the momentum against him here.
Punk is simply refusing to give Orton even an ounce of respite at this point. And a trampling stomp. Boom. And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one solo. Slips out of the way.
Exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton. Out of nowhere to Punk. Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the 3 most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
Over. Here's the pin attempt. Fights the shoulder up in one.
Deep into this one and not even getting a 2 count.
Strong counter from Punk. Oh, neck breaker. Picture perfect.
CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
Spin kick to the midsection. You know, we can stay here, guys.
CM Punk rallying the crowd behind him.
Will he get on with it already? This is a fight. Suplex. Boom! Read that one.
Orton fending that off.
Off the bottom. And a suplex.
And Punk is looking to the crowd for some support.
Time to go for that gets reversed on CM Punk. Suplex.
His eyes are fixated. He's looking to end this. Solid perfect defense on his part there.
And he turned it around. Oh, Randy Orton looking for Old Faithful. Vengeance! Randy Orton!
After that move, you can see that Orton's coiled up as the animosity is reaching a boiling point.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Spin kick to the midsection.
Did Randy just end this?
Shoulders down. And a kick out. What on earth?
Just barely more than one. What on earth are we witnessing?
And this match is still not over. Orton is seething at that kick out.
What a counter! Power slam!
We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match.
Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle.
Not a good spot to be in.
Laid down with a powerbomb.
Kick right to the gut. Oh, what a kick.
He won't see this coming at all.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well. Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Striking down with the axe handle.
CM Punk is in a distressing spot.
And every bit of offense from Orton to Punk in this onslaught, dripping with absolute venom.
Returning back to the ring.
Ooh, stiff punch. He has hold of Punk. Quick into the cover. This could be it. And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
Blink and you'll miss it. Power slam by Orton.
Self-professed faith driving Punk. Pure malice fueling Orton. These men's hatred for one another ripping the WWE Universe into an absolute frenzy.
Yeah, neither one of these men plans to acquiesce. Not now, apparently not ever.
Randy with a count.
Orton! Oh, is it enough to overcome Punk?
And going for the pin. Breaks the close count.
Able to get the shoulder up, but that was a long 2 count.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Clubbing blow. Oh, counters back with a jawbreaker.
And he was ready for
Mongolian chop.
CM Punk looking to put his opponent away on his shoulders.
Good night, GTS. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
This place is going insane. Ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Managing to evade a precarious position there.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Yeah, Orton has to find a response quickly. Randy predicted that. Beautiful swinging neck breaker.
Oh, he fends that off.
Second rope DDT.
This could do it for the win. Wins! Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy Orton.
And as cold and calculated and evil as Randy Orton is, you can bet that CM Punk is even more so. We've seen exactly that in the weeks leading up to this match.
While these two men would never admit it, it is eerily similar how alike they are. Punk and Orton, both these men can easily be described as cold, cunning, calculating, nefarious, diabolical. Take your pick of the adjective, the point remains. They truly mirror each other in that respect.
But there's one thing that CM Punk has that's going to get him through this match tonight. Faith. It's what CM Punk lives by. It's what drives him each and every day. From way up, diving double axe handle. Conspicuous by their absence tonight are the other members of the new Nexus. After suffering losses to Randy Orton.
And the Vipers made double sure that they won't be in the building as he gave each member of the group a punt after defeating them.
Well, if you ask me, And now part of the core with 2 R's. Precision punch.
And the heavily taped leg will no doubt be a bullseye for Punk tonight. Is there any way for Orton to avoid that onslaught that's sure to come?
Perhaps against a less experienced or sadistic competitor, but absolutely not against CM Punk. Orton and Punk have both come into this match like men possessed. Punk's going to be looking to tear Orton apart, not just limb by limb, but also mentally. Orton's going to have to try to figure out a way to survive when all he's seeing is red, due to both the pain and the seething anger he's feeling right about now.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Triangles in! Triangles in!
I can't believe I'm saying this, Michael Cole, but
Orton attempting to fend off the submission, manages to break free.
And just that critical, the Viper can turn the tides of this matchup. Here it is.
No, he kicks out.
I'm not surprised by that result. Could still be a ways to go here.
Vintage Orton.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
Connects. Saw it coming.
The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's patented Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper can unleash his most devastating attack.
Randy Orton about to go to that place, a place where the Orton! Punk's got a problem here.
And right into the cover.
2, and he's still in the game.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
That should have been it. 99% of the time it is. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. An uncanny showing of power. After everything he's been through, will he one last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Snapping the neck.
And you know that WrestleMania atmosphere is pushing Orton through the pain, putting Punk on the defensive here. Rocked with an elbow.
Looking for something big here.
Wants to finish this.
From way up. Double axe handle connects.
And a stomp to the gut.
Orton measuring.
Boom! Just caught all that with his face, but now CM Punk looks like he's opened up.
Sliced bread, but powered through.
But a counter power slam.
Precision elbow strike.
Gets driven into the corner.
He's able to counter that. Punch. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. The cover. The cover. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
You've got to be kidding me. How was he able to kick out at this point?
Raining down right hands. We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a CM
inflicting damage there.
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
The finish line is in sight for Orton. Can he push past the pain and take out CM Punk? Looks like a hockey play's just broken out.
Just emptying everything they've got now.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Spin kick to the midsection. Oh, what an axe handle.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed shot.
Boom. Hard-hitting kick. Orton outthought that.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Mongolian chop.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse. Nice drop kick, so precise. Stalking a downed opponent. And a forearm right to the face. And another.
Look at him stumbling back. Oh, might have double vision.
Counter by CM Punk.
Putting him in the corner for something here. Short arm clothesline connects.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
We know what's racing through his mind.
What's he got in store?
Belly to belly. And looking for the pin here.
Two. Orton wins. Randy Orton has finally bested CM Punk.
The winner of this match, Randy.
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that's...
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, is the upper... As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light. As from the top, diving double axe handle. Placed against the turnbuckles. And Punk gets countered there. CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers of faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0. To the jaw, opponent groggy, and an opponent like a sack of cement dropped with a clothesline.
Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put Punk away as quickly as he can.
Easier said than done. Punk has targeted Orton both physically and mentally in the weeks leading up to this match. The assault on Orton's leg with the monkey wrench, the mental anguish Punk has put Randy's family through, what Randy Orton should do and what Randy Orton can do in this match are two entirely different things.
Perched up top, through the air, and connects.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. This time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable.
And CM Punk is leaving no... About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Just within reach of the ropes and forcing the submission ahead. Boom! The story of this match is that knee injury of Randy Orton's. We don't know if we'll see Orton's path to Punk tonight. He attempted it on Raw this past Monday, but could not execute the maneuver.
We shall see, Corey. Randy has had a week to recover, but any focused attacks on that region are going to highly lessen the chances that the Viper...
They might be able to put this one away right here. I don't know why he just called off the pin attempt.
Hopefully he has a strategy.
Vicious use of the knee.
And now taking the chance to go to the outside, get a little bit of distance.
Punk's faith beginning to falter as the Viper starts to chip away. Hooked him up. High angle, belly and back suplex.
Randy predicted that.
Oh, what an axe handle.
He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count. And he re-enters into the ring. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
On a well-placed calf kick there. And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one somewhere.
And his body has to be in extreme amounts of pain right now.
Ducks out of harm's way. We saw that one coming, and he evades.
And just that quick, the Viper and just lost all the steam there.
Leaning him against the turnbuckle right here.
Oof, running knee in the corner. The Viper in bad shape here.
Yeah, Punk's just toying with Randy like a cat with a mouse.
I think that throw moved the entire ring. This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the 3.
Hit on CM Punk. Great awareness as he gets to the ropes to stop the count.
Oh no, trapping the arm. A vicious stomps to the hand.
There it is! Reversal!
CM Punk looking dominant here. Oh my, here we go.
GTS connects.
Orton is absolutely laid out.
Spin kick to the midsection.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
Submission hold, locked in, going with pure instinct and gets to the ropes.
Ringing the arm, and now getting tied up like a pretzel. Just punches to the gut now and makes it out.
Randy Orton positioning his opponent. Orton is set. Randy Orton.
Pure venom coursing through.
Randy now for the win. He breaks the ref's count after 1.
It might be stubbornness or it might be lunacy, but he is refusing to stay down here.
We knew this was going to be more than a wrestling match. Punk and Orton simply refusing to call a ceasefire in this battle. He's got the shoulders down. This is it. My goodness, Punk did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk.
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending the WWE Universe had hoped for, but this is pro wrestling, not a fairy tale. The good guys don't always win here. Not that Orton would.
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk A man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead-up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's.
Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
CM Punk, The Undertaker, and the Showcase of the Immortals, and this one has become very personal. Will the streak become 21-0 tonight, or will CM Punk have his day at The Undertaker's expense? And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind, but I really believe that this fight is about more than the streak to The Undertaker. He wants to hurt CM Punk. One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker.
Punk trying to get the early win with this pin. And an easy kick out. Too soon.
What a display of strength here. Body press. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different form of The Undertaker. The Phenom has shortened the careers of many men, and those were cases that were far less personal than tonight. The Grim Reaper.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And the ropes will break the hold. He certainly wanted to keep that submission on longer.
Oh!
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
Blast off! You gotta be kidding me!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Punk has shown so much disrespect over the past months. Ever since the passing of Paul Bearer, The Undertaker's longtime friend. What CM Punk and Paul Heyman have done lately has been despicable.
You got to remember, Paul Bearer was a friend of many here in WWE after what CM Punk did. That disrespect not only affected The Undertaker, it affected a lot of people here in the WWE family.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Oh, man, landing awkwardly.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now.
Bang! He finds a counter.
That looked
Undertaker gonna follow things up with a big splash here. Snake eyes! And then the vintage boot! And leg drop!
from above.
Axe handle from the middle rope. All right, he's got to refocus up now.
Undertaker eyeing Punk, getting ready to strike.
The Undertaker with a vintage tombstone pile driver.
That could be Punk's demise.
Oh, man, this might be it.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a one count.
Ow! An unfamiliar look of shock from The Undertaker. He thought that was it.
The Undertaker with a thunderous choke slam. The Undertaker just dominating CM Punk like only he can.
And he was ready for Undertaker.
Oh, what an axe handle. There goes Undertaker. CM Punk playing to the crowd now.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Neckbreaker. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Perched up top. Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That mistake might have cost them the entire match.
A high risk. That is not worth it at all. Thinking of going high risk here.
Launching. Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up. Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
And now he's going to the top rope. From the top. All the way down on the floor.
To take that risk and completely whiff like that significantly decreases your chances of victory tonight.
High red district with CM Punk
On the top. Oh, this This is what you get. He had that coming.
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline. Just an absolutely stiff blow to the head there.
And up to the top turnbuckle.
First up top.
Crashing to the floor.
And I think there was a moment of hesitation before the leap, and it made all the difference.
Disastrous turn of events could change the whole complexion of this match. Bang!
And dropping down with the leg. A big blow to Punk there. And the best to ever do it at WrestleMania, looking to remain perfect.
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless, and Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch The Undertaker at a time of grieving and use the moment to get into the dead man's head. This is the blueprint to defeat the streak.
I don't know how Undertaker could put the last few months out of his mind, but I really believe that this fight is about more than the streak to The Undertaker. He wants to hurt CM Punk.
Uh-oh. Punk wasting no motion on the counter. We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to... Trying armbar. Triangles in. Triangle. And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. I'd have to think the number one thing Punk has to watch out for is the pure striking power of The Undertaker.
Yeah, a stand-up fight from way up.
Crash and burn.
Crashing and burning. What a miss from up high.
And goes back into the ring here. High rent district for CM Punk.
Up high.
Double axe handle connects. And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
Undertaker tossed out of the ring with force.
From the top. All the way to the outside.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself.
What an axe handle.
Referee clearing the area, perhaps trying to prevent these superstars from suffering any more than they already are in this one.
Neckbreaker. Very nice. The devious and dangerous Punk with full attention on The Undertaker. Boom. And CM Punk is in control.
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk. Perched up top. You gotta be kidding me.
That was absolute lunacy. Punk now locking in the Anaconda Vice Grip, and that is cinched.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20 and 1 will make CM Punk immortal. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front.